Alright, hello guys, and this is a video for the strongest build in my opinion, and I definitely think it is for the Gunzerker. It's an amazing build and it works perfectly with almost every weapon. Well, it can work with every weapon as long as one's RPG and one's a Pimpernel. Now, I'm going to show you the skill set, and here's my weapons. First of all, the Derp Ahab and the Pimpernel. It doesn't have to be a Gentleman Pimpernel, but they're very powerful weapons, and for this build, you're going to want them. They work perfectly, and here's a sham. You don't need it, but I highly recommend it. It's amazing. Magic Missile, don't need it. Doesn't matter what grenade you use. Same with this relic. It doesn't matter what relic you use. A better one would probably be a better one. And then the class mod. This class mod's amazing. It increases critical damage and fire rate, and then +6 money shot skill, which is going to be very important for this build. Then the other thing, which doesn't even matter because it's not a part of the skill set. As we get into the skill tree, which is now. This is the skill tree in general. If you want to take a picture of that or something, and you know, etc. So lock and loaded. Reloading your gun increases fire rate for a short time, which is amazing to have for fire rate and doing more DPS over time. Quick draw increases weapon swap speed and critical hit damage with all gun times, which is pretty much the same. Helps with DPS between reloading. Now, money shot. The last round fired from your magazine deals massively increased damage. Guns with small magazines receive a small bonus. This still works with weapon types. Instead of it being 400%, because of that +6, it deals up to 880%, and that is just going to be amazing with how this glitch, more or less, is going to work with Gunzerker. The bonus tin size is just for minimum, saying that it'll be a lower effect at 10%. Then down, not out. You can Gunzerk while fighting your life, which is amazing. Inconceivable. Your shots have a chance to consume ammo. The lower your health in the shields, the greater the chance of free shots, which is amazing for not having to reload and being able to do more damage over time, which is really helpful. Filled to the brim increases your magazine size with all weapon types, also increasing your ammo carrying capacity with all ammo types, which is even more helpful for keeping more DPS and not having to reload. Now, lasts longer, increases the duration of Gunzerkering, which is amazing, +15 seconds. Then I'm ready already, increasing the cooldown rate of your Gunzerkering ability, which is even better, so after you're done it comes back even faster. Then Yippee-ki-yay, killing an enemy while Gunzerkering increases the amount of time you can Gunzerk, which adds on with the pistol, and it's amazing. Then get some. Shooting an enemy increases your Gunzerkering cooldown. This effect can only occur every 3 seconds, and it adds 3 seconds every time you do it, which is amazing. Then keep firing while Gunzerking. The longer you hold down the trigger, your guns fire. Your guns fire and faster you reload, which is even more helpful. Hard to kill, which is just for tanking purposes, which is very helpful. Increases your maximum health and gives you a small amount of health regeneration, and you want to be able to tank and stay alive for as long as you possibly can. Then insight, taking damage from enemies increases your movement speed and reload speed for a few seconds, which is even more helpful, just a thing to have. That can be really nice. Then ain't got time to bleed, even thing for being able to tank as much. While Gunzerking, you regenerate health. The lower current, the more powerful the regeneration is, which is very helpful. It adds on with hard to kill, which is really nice. Now the big boy bus, which is, I'm about to scroll, there we go. Bus that can't slow down, increases your movement speed while Gunzerking, which pretty much adds on to the other two, since the fact is you move faster and it's harder for you to get hit, which is absolutely amazing. It's just something you want to have. Now that's the skill tree. Like I said, if you didn't remember all that, you can rewind it or screenshot that. Now, how the Ahab and the Pimpernel work is it's insane. You want to have your RPG. You want to have your RPG with 0 ammo capacity, just like now. See, it's 0 out of 0. You want that. You want to have out of ammo. And while you're Gunzerkering, your Pimpernel will get the money shot effect, because whenever you shoot, it will register that 0 ammo went to 0, So almost half the time it will register that, and your Pimpernel will do insane amounts of damage. The OP8 boss, for a raid on Digistruct Peak, you can easily solo take it out in like 10 to 15 shots, which is really, it's overpowered. It's the most broken thing in the game. And here's me testing it out really horribly because I had no other place to test it out. I only land the shots half the time, and that one was 11 million damage because that one registered. That one was 2 million, didn't register as well. And that one was just normal 600, that one didn't register. Almost about half the time it registers. Which, I mean, that doesn't suck too much, but it is a glitch, and it's still insanely overpowered, and it's just something you always want. Now, my accuracy, of course, is a pro, as you can see here. Yeah. But you can just use the Pimpernel normally without having to go in Gunzerker mode, and it's still a pretty decent weapon. But of course, going in Gunzerker mode makes it way more overpowered. Now, you want to switch to your RPG. You want your RPG to be in your right hand. Just, I don't know why, but it makes the glitch work better. And it's pretty weird. But that is my video for today for the Gunzerker. I hope you like it. Please like and leave a comment below, subscribe, and have a wonderful day.